Oh, well, that didn't work very well, did it, guys? Try that again. Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Bear with me, guys. I'm going to try something here. So bear with me. I think your bell notifications aren't working again, which makes me sad. Bear with me, everybody. Bear with me. If you hear a loud volume, I'm sorry. I don't think I can mute that. Bear with me, everyone. Bear with me. Thank you for being here, but bear with me. Hey, Benoit. Why isn't the bell notifications working? Oh, my goodness. Flint. Oh, my goodness. Well, I certainly hope everything goes well there. Let me try the community page here. I don't know why that is having such a hard time. Maybe this will help. I don't know. But the whole bell notifications to guys to let you know when, obviously when we upload a new video, but also to let you know when we're live. So, wonder what's going on with that. I had a few people say last month, probably over the last 6 weeks, that they had to unclick the bell, resubscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe. So, not sure what's going on with the whole YouTube thing. As a matter of fact, Lisa, I know it's not working either because I'm not getting notification of other channels that I watch either. And I've had to unsubscribe and subscribe. So I just put it on the community page that we're live now. So maybe they'll get notified. Maybe everybody will get notified of that. I can only hope. I don't know either, Benoit. Lexington, no, I will not, Lexington. I will not. I am not appropriately looking my best. I love it, though. I'm not worried about that. I do the nails for you guys. I do the nails for you guys. I don't mind showing my face. I really, really don't, but I am really unprepared for that. I was going to wait until we had a little bit more people and to tell you all why I hadn't gone live in, a week and a half or so, or what it is. Not to get everybody to feel sorry for me, but my favorite uncle, who is like a second father to me, had a heart attack. So things have been a little, up in the air with that, and I will be flying out to be with him. Oh, don't be sorry, Lexington. Don't be sorry. These things happen. They do. But because I'm not next of kin, if you will, as far as his sons, and they're wonderful, I am going to do the recovery part. I'm going to help him through his recovery. So I'll be flying out of my home state into his state. And so things have been a little chaotic, but that's life, right? That's life. Lexington, you must be new here though. You must be new. And we are so happy to have you. Oh my gosh. Lisa Benoit, give Lexington some love. Give Lexington some love here. And we'll just see if any of this kind of goes through. Otherwise, it's going to be a really intimate night for us, Lisa Benoit, Lexington. It's going to be a really intimate little gathering, isn't it? However, there is nothing wrong with that either. There's nothing wrong with that. I just kind of wanted to come out and go live for a little bit, answer some questions. We do, right, Benoit? We've got this new moon in Leo tomorrow. I'm so excited for it. Oh, guys, I just started doing the readings for it. Just the Aries and the Taurus today. But yeah, definitely good vibes. Definitely good vibes. JP, how are you? JP, I feel like you're new too. Welcome. I do have somewhat of a good memory. So if I haven't seen you before, trust me, I will recognize and I will call you out and say, hey. I will call you out and say, hey, how you doing? Everyone is good, JP. Everybody is good. I hope you're good. Taurus was great today. Bella, how are you, love? Oh, Bella, how are you doing? So again, guys, just kind of gonna go with the flow. It's going to be another one of those lives where it's your live. I mean, we might pull an overall for the energy, right? We might pull an overall for the energy, but I don't know. Just felt like I needed my tribe. I think I need you guys more than you need me tonight. So, yeah, and I'm okay with saying that. Sometimes I'm definitely going to need and love your support. Oh, wonderful, JP. Wonderful. Silver Star. I won't say what your real name is. How you doing, love? You're welcome. You're welcome for your session. Oh, I'm so glad you feel good. We need to have those. Not everybody has to have a Reiki session or a Reiki session with me, but we definitely want to be in alignment for this new moon in Leo. This new moon in Leo. You're going to hear a lot of things. And I'm not saying any of it is wrong, but you guys all know me. I'm always looking for the positive, right? This is look, I got the chills. There we go. This is such a positive new moon for creativity, for doing things from your heart. What do you love to do? What do you want to do? Whether that's money, whether career, love, hobbies. I mean, it's really about what is your passion, right? And I just love that. I mean, I just love it. Anything that gets our creative juices flowing. And I will tell you, I didn't think I was creative at all for probably half of my life. So, and then I realized what the word creativity actually meant. So I think this is just going to be a beautiful new moon for all of you. Yes, JP, I do. I do distance Reiki. I have for years. And there was a point where when COVID started, Spirit said, you need to offer this to everybody on YouTube. You need to offer this through your channel. And I was not going to do that. I was not going to blend the two. And funny story, JP, is, Spirit said, no, you're going to do it. I said, okay, fine. And not only did the Reiki enhance in a way of healing, but it also enhanced in messages come through. So I get messages for you. They're not a lot. They're not very detailed, but they're just like things you need to know. So it's been very cool as I have grown with that. Spirit has grown with me with that. So it's awesome. The email is in the description box. So you can always email me and I can give you the information. Yeah, 2020 has been, Lexington, 2020 has been rough, but I don't feel so much for our tribe, right? Our tribe has really persevered. Doesn't matter your sign, but just this tribe has gotten unique messages, positive messages, seeing things that other people don't see. And I love it. I really do. I think it's a big year of change rather than disappointment. Yeah, Benoit, we're going to go through those funks. You know that, right? You know that. Benoit knows that better than anybody else. Oh, I like the coconut oil. Aw, Silver. That's the thing. I do warn everybody in those emails, right? Like, hey, you may have some high emotions when we do the Reiki, but it's a release, so it's okay. Aw, Benoit, you guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet, really are. Christina, how are you? I have missed you so much. Christina. Yeah, you know what? I used to be. Listen. You guys know I'm a Taurus and my sun. I used to be very, strong. Don't cry kind of thing. But I have learned through spirit that it's actually a release, which I didn't really realize for years. I thought it was a weakness, right? It's not. It's a release. So I'm okay for a good cry here and there. I just happen to be a Taurus, so when I have it, it's like a waterfall, and it's ugly crying. There's no pretty crying about it. None whatsoever. Oh, Lexington, I like that in charcoal. I buy charcoal fluoride-free toothpaste because we should all know by now, if you don't and you're just kind of like coming into this, not to start conspiracy theories, but fluoride is put in everything to crystallize your pineal gland, and that is a bad thing. So highly recommend you get off the fluoride toothpaste. Just saying. Right, JP? Like when we let it out, we let it out. Well, that I think is a good thing, Christina. It looks like it's a good thing. You got some explanation points behind there, so I'm hoping that's a very good thing for you. Oh, Lisa, I know you're a Taurus. Right, Benoit? I'm not telling anybody my age, but I do look younger than I am. And that's not a cockiness thing. I really think that's just the American Indian in me. I really do. I think that's the American Indian. I don't think it has to do with anything I do on a basis as far as skincare, hair care, this, that, and the other. So I'm so happy you guys are all here. I really, really am. As I said in the beginning, I'm just going to say it again real quick because we're getting a little bit more people in here. I'm sorry if I haven't been doing the lives. My uncle had a heart attack. He is like a second father to me. I'm very, very close with him. He has no daughters. I'm, kind of that daughter you never had, if you will. So things have been just busy, busy getting everything aligned, surgeries aligned, this, that, the other. He had to have bypass. And I will be traveling to go down and be the recovery nurse, if you will, which I have no problem doing whatsoever because I love him very much. But I kind of wanted to let you guys know why I've been a little quiet and just doing the regular readings. But Spirit's been very positive about all of this. I will say, though, that he is 75 years old. So whatever your rituals are, prayer, whatever it might be for you, say a little prayer for my uncle because he's 75. So I think what we should do, I'm so, I don't want to say upset because I'm not upset, but I'm disappointed that the bell is not working for everybody because obviously we normally have more than this here. And I really feel like it's that whole bell notification that is not working as it is supposed to, but that's okay. That's okay. But I want to get an overall energy, guys. I just feel like getting an overall energy. In case you're wondering, some of you very much want to know. I'm using the Animal Kin Oracle. Okay. Sarah Wilder. Just to get an overall energy for what's going on tonight. Kind of, how we feel, what's going on, not my feelings, because my feelings are different. And don't get me wrong, I have been very happy because, as you all know, I understand that, gosh forbid anything happened to my Uncle Dan. I still do believe that all death is an exchange of energy. We just transform into a different type of energy, but that doesn't make it any less hard, right? Oh, I'm so glad it did, Bella. Yeah, something is not working with that bell notification. The talking. Yes, Lexington. I promise one day I'll be on camera, guys. One day I'll actually be on camera. For now, you're just going to have to love the hands. Love the hands. Plus, I know you guys like to see the readers' faces, but I find, and tell me if I'm wrong, that you guys are more interested in the cards, right? Like, at least I am. And you guys know the readers that I subscribe to. It's on the community page, I believe. And most of them, I would say a good 75% of them are not on camera because I'm only interested in the cards and what Spirit has to say. And I promise you, I'm not that good looking anyway, Lexington. I'm really not. I'm not that good looking. I'm not that great to look at. So, but let's get an overall for tonight. Let's get an overall. We got the big new moon in Leo coming tomorrow. Let's see what Spirit has to say. What's the overall energy for tonight? God, Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for my beautiful, beautiful live? What is the overall energy? Let us know what is going on. Please take my energy out of it. Please take my energy out of it. This is the overall, please. What is the overall? So that does mean, guys, as I'm waiting for the overall energy from the divine, is that the readings that we do in the next 2 weeks may look different. I will be in different surroundings. They may be a little choppy because I won't have all of the equipment I normally have with me, but it will be pretty cool regardless. I think the overall message has been for the last few days patience, because the cards are not jumping the way they normally do for me. And I get frustrated at that sometimes. Not you guys, but I get frustrated. I'm like, all right, Spirit, what's the message, right? Let's go. And I think they're just saying a little bit, hey, be a little patient. Be a little patient. Things will work out. Overall energy, please. And every reader is different. Some, cut the deck a few times, go from there. Some wait for jumpers like me, but there is no right or wrong way. It's just however they work with Spirit, and that's just how I work for Spirit. Thank you. All right. So we have this. Oh, well, I might tear up because we have this energy of the jellyfish flow, being in the flow, trusting the universe, right? And that's really what it's about. Regardless of what you're going through right now, regardless on if it's a love, if it's a money, whatever situation might be in, it's about going with the flow. And the flow, when we talk about the flow, guys, it's not always big upswings. The flow is, we have these upswings. We have a little low, we have a high, we have a low. But it's like I always say, because I have a background in finance, I always say it's like a success chart. A success chart, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, right? So it's kind of the same thing with being in the flow, right? Yeah, you're going to have those lower moments. I might be having a lower moment right now because I care very deeply about my uncle and what's going on with him. So, my energy isn't as happy-go-lucky as it would be. Now, does that mean that I don't think he's going to be okay? Of course I do. I think he's going to be just fine. I actually know he's going to be fine. But that doesn't make it any less hard, right? And so you guys need to apply that into your own lives. You need to apply that into your own lives. Even though I, defend myself as a positive reader and I always want the most positive message for you guys, that doesn't mean there's not going to be a low here and there. Of course there's. But how do we handle the low? Do we just go, all right, it's a low? That's how I do it. It's just a low, right? So be in the flow. Be in the flow with the way the universe works, with the way your emotions work, and never get too caught up in the high and never get too caught up in the low. I hope that makes sense, because you guys, I know it's not me speaking. If you have been here long enough, you know that is not me speaking. That is the words from your ancestors, guides, and angels. So I think the overall energy is be in the flow. It's okay to have a little low. It's okay to feel a little sad. It's just not okay to sit in those, right? It's just not okay to sit in it. We move with the flow. Awesome, Silver. See, I think people, for the most part, I really think people want to see the cards in these types of videos. And I'm really not that vain, and really there's nothing to see. I promise you there's not. That is not me being self-deprecating. I'm just telling you, there's really nothing to see. The cards. Otherwise I wouldn't have, what is it now, Benoit? Otherwise I wouldn't have, I think I'm up to 58. I wouldn't have 58 different decks if it wasn't about the cards and the imagery on the cards. I love that, Benoit. I love it. Oh, it was. I missed it because now we're up to 14. Catherine, welcome. Hello, love. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, tribe, for welcoming Catherine. Oh, you will like this. And even though things are a little, kind of for me right now, that doesn't mean we can't have fun. That doesn't mean we can't laugh, right? Because, I'm all about the laughter, guys. And, Spirit's all about the laughter with me. You guys are so awesome to our new tribe members that come in for the lives. I cannot tell you. Silver, Benoit, Christina, and we have so many others, but they're not getting notified right now for some odd reason that we're live. Thank you. Thank you for supporting all of our newbies, if you will. Oh my gosh, it does. It does match the candle. And what do we know about purple? What do we know about our purple colors? Third eye chakra, keeping that all in alignment, getting the messages. And often I say with the third eye chakra, it's like a glimpse into your future. It's kind of awesome. Well, it's kind of really awesome. I don't know why I'm saying kind of. It is awesome. So on that note, guys, overall energy, stay in the flow. And sometimes that flow is not going to be as great as we want, but it doesn't have to be as low as we think either, okay? It never has to be. It's just going through the emotions, going through whatever we're going through and just flowing with it, right? I used to stop myself from the harder emotions, like I said before, like the hard cries and whatnot. It made me feel like I was weak. And then I realized, no, that's just a release. So I'm not saying you guys are having lows. I'm just saying recognize that those lower vibrationals don't have to be your state. They're just something you feel, you process, and you move on. And then here comes the uprise, right? And you are right, Benoit. Laughter is the best medicine. I laugh at myself more than anybody in the world laughs at themselves. I swear to God. I swear to God I do. So on that note, guys, the rest of it's for you. What questions you have, feel free to do a super chat. I always appreciate you supporting the channel through the super chats. If you feel like donating through the PayPal, please let me know because I cannot see that until after we're done. And don't feel like you have to because you don't. It's just to support the channel. But feel free to ask any questions you have. We'll either ask the pendulum to answer or we'll ask the cards to answer. But you guys have questions. That's why you're here. It's not just about whatever message I'm giving. You have questions for your life and your journey. Oh, Silver, how did I know? How did I know you wanted a goddess card? Doesn't matter if you're male or female, but the goddess deck is, well, it's power, right? So, of course, I knew you would ask. And I love it. Let me pull them out. I feel like my incense is not really working as well as I would hope it to. So hold on. Let me grab the lighter here. If I can get it to work. There we go. Nope, wait. I think the fluid's running out. Or that thing just all the way. Oh, well, no, that might have gone all the way through. It's still giving some. I just like the incense. I like the smell of this one. As you should, Silver, as you should. Oh, they better not, Bella. Tessa, how are you? All right, let's start with Silver. Let's get an overall from the Goddess deck. Just because it is a powerful deck. It's an amazing deck. I do love it very much. Let's get an overall for that. I think that is almost burnt out, guys, actually. Didn't realize how long we had been talking. Or I'd been talking. I love it. Stillness. I love it. Stillness. It's a quick time. And I do want to say quick here. So listen, Silver and everybody else, it is a quick time to take a moment to be still, to take a moment to meditate. It's a quick time. Because when we see this card, you're like, stillness, I got to be still, I got to meditate, I got to do all these things. But we have the new moon in Leo. This is the stillness to find out what is the passion, what is it that I want to do, what is it, or who is it that I love, right? But it's a quick stillness. I hope that makes sense to you all, because Spirit is literally talking in my ear saying, don't tell them to go too far into this. Like, don't sit there and meditate for 10 hours. That's like not the energy. It's the stillness to understand what your heart desires and then to go for it with this new moon in Leo, okay? So don't confuse this as, oh, I'm going to, go to bed and be on the mountain for, 40 days or anything like that. It's a calmness, it's a stillness to find that inner passion, and then you go for it. I hope that makes sense, because they're being very clear about this. They don't want you to waste. I don't want to say waste. They want you to get so involved in the stillness that you forget to take action. There you go. That's how they're putting it. I'll leave it at that. Lisa, it will, however, we're going to grab the pendulum. I already know. I mean, I can already feel your angels, guides, and ancestors here. So I'm just going to have them clear the energy, Lisa Flint. I'm going to ask them to tell me when they're here, which most of you know already. That means when the pendulum comes towards you in the camera. And then I'm going to ask them to stop. And then I'm going to ask your angels, guides, and ancestors, will Lisa's appointment go well tomorrow? Will it go well? And again, see, it's a big old yes. Oh, it's a big old yes. So, yes, my love, yes. It will go well. Bear with me, guys, because when we start asking questions, I get just a tad behind. That doesn't mean I'm not going to answer. And you don't have to repeat your questions, because I promise I will get to it. Ooh, Tessa. I like that. Tessa, bear with me, because I'm just not sure what deck they want here. They're throwing my eyes all over the place, so hold on. There's definitely a message. Ooh. Okay. I wasn't sure they were going to use this, but okay. And remember, guys, I do appreciate the super chats, the donations to channel. It what keeps these readings going. It absolutely does. If you decide to donate through the PayPal, please let me know, because I can't see those. All right, Tessa, what do they want you to know? Tessa's angels, guides, ancestors. What is it that Tessa needs to know? Ooh, girl. And I mean that in a good way. Let me set down this deck. You got the Eight of Pentacles. You are about to master something in your physical realm, whether that be your work, whether that be how you bring in money, but you're about to master something really profitable. And really, that's the only way I can say it, is really profitable, okay? This is something you want to bring in. It's tangible. right? Something that you want to bring in tangible. Could be love, because that's tangible too, to a certain extent. But really what I'm getting is money, job, mastery of something, mastery of a degree, but mastery of your business, of what you do, how you bring in the coin, and you are mastering it. They want you to know that whatever you're doing, you're on the right track. You're mastering it. So kind of love that, because we all know I'm a Taurus, so I'm all about the money. I'm all about the tangible things. I'm all about the luxury. There's nothing wrong with that, because we are supposed to be here to have that kind of abundance, along with abundance of love and so many other things. Bella, they're gonna try. I'm not gonna lie, they're gonna try. What do you want? Do you want a pendulum? Or do you want, hold on, guys. This is a very touchy subject here. So hold on. All right. Well, that's unusual, but okay. That is an unusual deck for them to want to pull for Bella's question here. All right. Shuffle. Yes. Okay. Shuffle. Bella, give me a second. They want me to shuffle. I'm really surprised they pulled out this deck. But what is the message? What is the message for Bella, please? What is the message for Bella and others? Kind of the collective message here. What is the message here? Angels, guides, and ancestors. What is the message? What is the message here? Thank you. Okay. So I love it. They pulled out the survivors deck, and that's what I thought was unusual. As if something would survive and something wouldn't survive. Why were they pulling this out? They're like, time is on your side, which to me is telling me what they're saying is no. They'll try, but time is always on your side. So it's kind of one of those things where, yeah, in the beginning, absolutely, they're going to say, oh my gosh, that you have to do this, and this, that, and the other, right? All of that kind of stuff. But time is on your side. The more you wait, the less important it will come, and then they won't be able to force it upon you. And let's just be honest, guys, which Lord knows I'll probably get arrested or something for saying this, but you still have free will. Okay, you still have free will regardless. And if you believe in it, fine. If you don't, fine, but you still have free will. So Spirit just wants me to say that, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to get too political in it, okay? Love it, Silver, because we love the Goddess deck. Oh, I love that, Benoit. I love that. Sorry, I'm just catching up, guys. Well, of course, Tessa, I have missed you too. Beautiful name. Love that name. Bella, let's see what your message is. Oh, they want me to use this deck. Okay. I never know where they're going to pull me, guys. I never know where they're going to pull me. What do we have for Bella? What do we have for Bella? Bella's angels, guides, ancestors. What is it that you need her to hear right now? Wow. That flew out real quick. Wow. You've got foundation. You are building a stronger foundation than you even realize. They're trying to tell you, like, what you're building now is like that concrete. Okay? That concrete, that steel. You're building a very strong foundation right now, whether you know it or not. You have the Jabiru, I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but when I see birds here, it's a very spiritually strong foundation that you are building, Bella. Very strong. Love it. Keep going forward is what I'm hearing. You are not wrong. I'm hearing your beliefs are correct. And I'm not knocking anybody else's belief. I'm just saying your beliefs are correct for you. So love it. Oh my goodness. I love that. What else do we have? Oh. All right, JP, hold on. There is a specific deck they want me to pull for that. So hold on. That's the issue when we do the lives, guys. They always want me to pull from different decks for each of you because the message is different in each deck, right? So there's reasons behind it. Job opportunities. JP's angels, guides, and ancestors. You need to rethink it, sweetie. I'm so sorry, JP. I always want to give as best possible, but you need to rethink about it. That doesn't mean you need to rethink your study. How do you want me to say that? They want you to rethink what you can do with the degree. There's more that you can do with the degree than you think. There's more that you can do with the degree than you think. It's almost like you went for this degree for this very linear purpose. And they're like, no, it's going to take you a different direction. Okay. It's not going to be what you think. You need a new perspective on it. Okay. You need a new perspective on it. It's still going to be very fortunate for you. It's still going to bring you abundance, but it's going to be in a different way than you think. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense to you. Chilling like a villain. Chilling like a villain, Benoit. I love it. Chilling like a villain. Well, let's see what you're chilling about. Oh, okay. Well, they do want the goddess deck for you, so I thought they were going to go with the Animal King, but nope. All right. What do we have for Benoit, please? I have a very good connection with Benoit's angels, guides, and ancestors. Guys, we've been working together for a while. So what is the message for Benoit? What is the message, Benoit? Chilling like a villain. You crack me up. Of course, it went to the floor. Well, it couldn't get any better than this. Your independence is still on its way. And you and I both know, Benoit, that's exactly what you're striving for. Oh, wait, that says inexperience. Why does that say? Hold on. I need another card because I literally saw independence. Hold on. Let's grab another one and see what they're saying. Inexperience. Tell me more about this inexperience. What is this? What is this for Benoit? What is this for Benoit, please? Angels, guides, and ancestors of Benoit. What is this? I get what they're saying. You're not going to agree with this, Benoit, but you have to listen to your angels, guides, and ancestors. They're saying you're having your inexperience in revelation. There are revelations, but you're not totally recognizing them. And that's why they said independence, or why they showed me independence. Your inexperience in your revelations, and you're not understanding that that's what's going to bring your independence. And I know, don't yell at me, Benoit. I'm just the messenger. Okay. I'm just the messenger. You're like, but I've had revelation after. I know, Benoit. I know. But they're really saying there's some inexperience. There's some revelation that's coming that's going to lead you to more independence. Oh, God. How do they want me to say it? Tell me more. Okay, I don't know why they're showing this to me, Benoit, but they are. They're showing me Braveheart. They're showing me the movie Braveheart. The fight that goes along with that, okay? And Mel Gibson in that movie as Wallace, he had no experience really in fighting or war or battling for what he wanted, but he had an innate ability to do so. And he came into a revelation of himself and how powerful he was, which led him to, yes, independence, not necessarily so much for him, because we all know how the story ends, but for his country. Does that make any sense to you, Benoit? Because it does to me. It does to me. Maybe you need to go watch Braveheart. I don't know. You might have to email me, Benoit, because there's a deeper message in there, and you know it, and I know it. It is all about that balance, Silver. It's all about it. Casa, how are you? Oh my gosh. Haven't seen you for a while. I haven't been live for a while. Maybe that's just me. Oh. You know, I love when you ask for messages from him. Such a great soul. Such a great soul. Hold on. Hold on, because I'm just seeing what. Oh, okay. Hold on. Gotta grab another deck, guys. That's just how this goes. I wind up having, literally like all 54 decks that I have out during the lives. It's just where the messages are. So bear with me as I open the box. I love your Papa. He is such a great energy. He is so amazing. I literally do. All right. Let's see what he has to say for you today. What is the energy? What does Casa have to know? And thank you for the donation. I didn't mention that. Thank you so very much. Well, that's just half the deck, and we're not doing that. Casa. Papa. Papa, what is the message? What is the message? Well, I love it. I really, really do love this. This is quite amazing. There's a couple messages in here, so bear with me as I figure out what he wants first here. All right. No crying, or maybe some crying. He brought out forgiveness and love. But he's not talking about forgiveness of others. Okay, Casa, he's not talking about forgiveness of others. He's talking about you forgiving yourself. And he's talking about you loving yourself wholeheartedly. We all have guilt for whatever reason, maybe religion put it into us, maybe life put into us or whatever. But he's really saying, please forgive yourself for anything, small or big, and just love yourself wholeheartedly because you're worth it. I'm going to cry. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. That is his big message to you. Forgive yourself. This isn't about others. This is about forgiving. Listen, we all go through it. I've gone through it. I've had guilt for many different things, in my life that I feel like I shouldn't have done or whatever it might be. And that chips away at self-love. And he's really saying, forgive yourself. Those are not mistakes. Those are lessons learned. And you really need to forgive yourself, love. That's really beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little teary-eyed, guys, because that's really, really beautiful. Absolutely, Tessa. You always need to go with your gut. You guys know how I feel about that. Always go with your gut. Ooh. Casa, let's see about Ethel. Ethel wants these tarot cards here, so hold on. Hey, John. How are you? Thank you for the donation, John. John's just been a big supporter from the beginning. We all love Mr. John. Mr. John. All right, Casa, let's see. Let's see what Grandma Ethel has to say here. Well, I'm going to say a big old yes to that because you have the Justice card. That's what she threw out here. Good karma, right? Fair and balanced. So that's a big old yes. And it's major arcana. This isn't, one of the minor arcanas where like, oh, maybe this is major arcana, the universe stepping in and saying, yeah. So Grandma Ethel is saying, yeah, yes, absolutely. Love it. Love it for you, Casa. Love it for you. Oh, my sweet John, how are you? Ooh, John, what do they want you to know? Well, they want to go back to the animal kin cards. What does John need to know? What does John need to know? In particular, what does John need to know? What does John need to know? Angels, guides, ancestors of John. What does he need to know for the week? Let us know. Please let us know. Clearly, concisely. Ooh, that flew out of nowhere. Yes, John, intention. Absolutely. We've got the new moon in Leo. Okay. So it's not a lion, but it's a cat, and it's a big cat, right? Set your intentions with this new moon in Leo. Set them. Okay. However you do that, you can do your rituals. Some people have rituals. Some people just speak it into the universe. Some people write it down on paper. It doesn't have to be big. Okay. Your rituals don't have to be big. Sometimes it's really just thought putting out there, universe, this is what I want. But honestly, your angels, guides, and ancestors are saying, set that intention. What is it do you want? Is it love? Is it money? And be specific, okay? And be specific. And it will come in like the cheetah. Because I don't know if this is a cheetah, but it looks like a cheetah to me. It's a jaguar. But I keep seeing cheetah. I read intuitively. I see cheetah. I see fast, okay? However, the jaguar is very stealth. But I still see it's like a blend of stealth and fast. That's what I'm getting. Set those intentions this week, John. Really, really do that. Do that tomorrow. Okay. Now, I don't believe in a time frame like a lot of people believe in time frame. Time is not linear. It zigzags all around. So it doesn't matter if you do it tonight, if you do it tomorrow. It really doesn't matter. Just put it out there because the new moons and full moons, they go a couple of days before and usually a couple of weeks after. So just whether you do it tonight, do it tomorrow, or the next night, just set those intentions, right? What is it that you want? What is it that you want to create? What kind of things? What kind of wealth? What kind of love, right? Just please do that, John. Okay. Lance, how are you? Lance is new, guys. Lance is new. Lance, how are you? Let's find out. How will that court case work out? You're welcome, Tessa. You are more than welcome, Bella. All my love to you. Welcome, Lance. Welcome. Lance, let's see what we got for this court case here. Angels, guides, ancestors of Lance. Tell me about this court case. Oh, they're not messing around. King of Pentacles. Holy crap, you win. Sorry, Lance, I'm very blunt. Holy crap, you win. It's a King of Pentacles. You come out ahead in this court case. You absolutely come out ahead. King of Pentacles. Holy crap. Just saying. Pretty upfront answer, right? Pretty upfront answer. Love it. Oh, I love it. Right, Tessa? For me, goosebumps, that's when spirits really come in. So I love it. I love the Wild Unknown Tarot, Tessa. I have it. I've had it for a while. I usually only use it in the fall. I'm very seasonal with my decks, kind of like seasonal eating. So the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards. Let me tell you, I love them, but they're very sharp. They will hurt you. I know Colette Baron Reed is a part of that, but they really made the cards so sharp. Like literally when I shuffle them, I'm like, ow, 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 ow. So be careful of that. Crystal, how are you, love? Oh my goodness, Crystal, hello. Oh, you are more than welcome, JP. Don't thank me. Thank your angels, guides, and ancestors. That's what's going on. Vicky. Oh, Vicky. No one wants to go through heartbreak, but remember, they're life lessons. So on that note, they want the soul journey deck. And let's find out. Let's find out for you, babe. Sorry, guys, I use terms of endearment. If I call you honey or babe, please don't make any comments about it. It is literally terms of endearment. What do we have here, Vicky? Vicky's angels, guides, ancestors. What is the guidance? What is the guidance? Tell me what the lesson learned is. Tell me what the guidance is for Vicky, please. Angels, guides, ancestors. It's actually very, very good. It's actually very good. I know you probably don't see it now, love. I know you probably don't, but it brings you into balance. This heartache is going to bring you into balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Don't judge yourself at this time. Don't judge the other person or situation in this time, Vicky. This is really just something that brings you into balance. Okay? It really does. And I promise you, if I asked everybody that was in here, hey, have you gone through this? They're going to tell you they have. And the heartbreak, yeah, it sucks. I'm not going to sit there and pretend like it doesn't. It does. However, it brings you into not just balance, but a new perspective on things. Okay. Why did that hurt so much? But it really brings you into your own, God, I don't know how to say it. Benoit, Christina, guys, Bella, help me with Vicky on how this is actually going to bring her into balance. You guys know it does. You guys know. But your guides and angels and ancestors are saying, learn from it. It's a lesson. And apparently it's a hard lesson as my dog goes crazy. Hold on, guys. Jameson, sweetheart, enough. He's a smaller dog. Thinks he's a big dog. I don't know what to tell you about that. Hey. That's enough. Slow it down. Slow it down, cowboy. Slow it down. I know. Very exciting. Sorry, guys. He gets very excited when other dogs walk on the path here. So sorry for the noise. Silver, really? No shit. That's cool. Sorry. Shouldn't be swearing, but that's cool. Benoit, you'll have to let me know about that. Casa. Yeah, he did. But I do love him, Casa. I do love him. Baba is he's such a great spirit. Bob, how are you? Oh my goodness. Bob, how are you? I feel like Bob is definitely going to have some fun here at Low Spirit Tarot. We are definitely all about listening to the messages, but having fun. So let's see, Bob. Give me a second here as they tell me where to go. Well, they don't want any of these decks, so hold on, Bob. Really? Okay. I say really like it's a surprise, but it's never really a surprise, guys. Their messages are in different decks. There's just not enough decks in the world to get to say exactly verbatim what they want to say. So bear with me, Bob. They want the Earth Magic deck. Let's see what they have for you, Bob. And thank you so much, Bob, for that donation. Thank you so much. Again, if you are donating through the super chat or through the stickers, because you guys know I love the chickens and apparently lemon heads now. I thank you so much. If you're donating to the channel through PayPal, please let me know so I can thank you properly. I don't see those until we're done with the lives. So Bob, angels, ancestors for Bob. Angels, guides, ancestors for Bob. Tell me something. What does he need to know? Angels, guides, ancestors for Bob. Oh, they're here. Okay. Angels, guides, ancestors for Bob. You guys will hear me do that weird deep breath thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's just how I know they're here. Some of them are already here. Some of them are called in. Bob's angel guides, ancestors. What is the message for Bob? What is the message that he needs to hear right now? What is the message that you have for him right now? There it is. Bob, you need to maintain focus. There's something you're trying to achieve. There's something that you want, whether that be love or money. They're not really discussing that, but they're saying you have to keep your focus. I feel like Bob, and I'm not calling you out, Bob. I swear to God, I'm not calling you out. But it's like meditation, right? It's like I'm into meditation. I do it for 2-3 days, and then I don't do it for a week. They're like, you really need to maintain your focus on whatever this is for you. Whatever you're trying to achieve, whatever this wish fulfillment is, this goal is, they're really asking you to focus a little bit more on it. They're working with you, but if we're not doing our end of the job, yeah, they can't really bring it into fruition for us. So, again, not a knock, just a saying like, hey, be a little bit more focused, spend a little bit more time on it. Let me know if that makes sense for you, Bob. Yeah, silver, I think we all kind of go through that. Thank you, Tessa. My daughter did them. You know, I'm more of a red. Well, actually, I'm just more of a red. I was going to say, I kind of go with the seasons with the nails, but really, I'm kind of just a red girl. But, she's making me get outside my comfort zone. So, gotta love her. I love it. I love it, guys. I love it. Luana, how are you? Oh my goodness. I'm so glad you're here, Luana. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I work with Luana a lot, guys. She's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. Oh, sorry, guys. I scrolled too fast, and bear with me as I get back to where I was. Oh, all my love to you, Lance. Oh, did I just do that? I like doing that. Sorry. Oh, I'm good. That's a boom. I'm glad, Bob. I'm glad that they're letting you know what you need to hear. Tessa, you might want to do some heart chakra on YouTube. There's a lot of free ones. You can listen to it at night while you're sleeping. You can get some Reiki from me. There's so many different things, okay? There's so many different things. The heart chakra, in my mind, guys, is the hardest chakra to clear because we go through a lot of trauma, whether it's past life trauma, whether it's this life trauma, right? We go through a lot of trauma. It doesn't mean that you're not a loving person. You could be the most loving person out there, but that doesn't mean that you don't have trauma in your heart chakra. So listen, Tessa, if you want to book Reiki with me or somebody else, do that. Whatever you're calling to, right? Whatever you're being called to, do that, because a lot of it is free on YouTube where you listen to meditations or you fall asleep to heart chakra clearing meditation, whatever it is for you. But if you're feeling like you're having a hard time clearing it, well, then you might want to look for some outside help with that, right? No matter what it is. Again, there's a lot of free, great YouTube stuff out there regarding that. Aw, Silver. Gosh, I love you. You guys, if you haven't gone to Silver's channel, please do so. Okay, please do so. We support all other spiritual light workers, tarot readers, whatever it might be here. So please check her out. Hey, son, love of my life. He kind of is a little bit of the love of my life. Jameson. Thank you. He's 5 going on 1. He gets very, very excited, but he's cute as could be. Yeah. Right, Bob Squirrel? I say that to him all the time. Guys, I don't know if he's in camera shy here. Let's see if we can do it just for fun. Jameson. Squirrel? I I say that to him all the time. He gets very excited. He's like, where's the squirrel? Where is it? Oh, Silver, I'm so sorry for your loss. You and not Benoit, but another Denise. I'm not going to say last names because that's not really fair. Again, I understand. I do understand. That is a very hard thing to go through. But you're being blessed. You're being guided. You know you are. I don't have to tell you any of that, Silver. You know you are. You are welcome, Vicky. Oh, yeah. Listen, I don't even want to think about how horrible that must have felt. Everything takes a little time, right, Silver? Everything takes a little time. Sometimes a lot of times. Absolutely. Sometimes we feel guilt because we don't feel like we've taken enough time with it. There's so many factors in there. This is me, Bridget. How are you? Girl, how are you? So true, Silver. So true. That's so true, Benoit. I know what you went through, so I know what you're talking about. Nothing wrong with being super focused on the biz, Bob. Oh my gosh, look at me, the biz, Bob. I love it. Nothing wrong with that. I get very focused on what I do and how I help people. Sometimes, to my family saying, you're working too much, right? But, there's times to do that. There are times to do that for sure. No, I did not, Casa. I still don't know what to call you, hon. But let's find out because we have the perfect deck for that, right? Divination of the Ancients. So we have the perfect deck for that. So let's find out. I kind of love that came up. Oh, sorry, that's loud. Sorry, guys. Sometimes that's loud because I know it's right by the mic. What do we have for these tools? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to scoot my chair up, and I know that's loud too. What do we have? Oh, well, that came out. Wow, you have shooting star confirmation. Basically, you can trust your will. You can trust your will. It's almost like you can will things to happen. Well, that's kind of a pretty awesome superpower that you got going on. You guys all have superpowers, by the way, if you didn't know. You can will things to happen. That's like the coolest thing ever. I kind of want to be you right now. Like you can will things to happen. You get confirmation. You have the shooting star. You can will things happen. You don't. Maybe you do know it. Actually, that's not fair. I was going to say you probably don't even know you can do it, but I think you do know. I actually think you do know. Oh, Luana, thank you. You guys are so sweet. You guys really are very, very sweet. Not only just like what you say in here, but what you have on the booking channel. Oh my gosh, the reviews you guys put up there are they're outstanding. And thank you, because I like to know that confirmation too. Because as you guys know, when I do the readings, especially, I'm channeling messages from your angels, guides, and ancestors. So half the time I'm like, what the hell did I just say when I'm done? Like, what just happened? Was I even a part of this? Sometimes I get that a lot. So thank you for all those beautiful, beautiful affirmations, the emails you send, the beautiful things you put on the booking site about recommending. Thank you. Because it's nice to know that I am actually being the channel. Because I always say that I'm truly just the messenger. And I'm not trying to be humble about it, but I really am. I'm just the messenger. So, thank you guys. Ooh, JP asked the big question, guys. You know how we connect? You know how we connect with the ancestors. Let's see what they have for you. Let's see what they have for you, love. Hold on. Bear with me. Ugh. Bear with, and thank you for that donation, love. Thank you, JP. Thank you for that donation. It does make it able so that I can come on and do these lives and spend these few hours with you as often as possible. What do we have for JP? Ancestors. Ancestors of JP. JP may not know how we work with the ancestors quite a bit on this channel. So, ancestors. What is the message? Okay. Oh, decks everywhere, guys. Decks everywhere. Losing space. Wow. Wow. Holy crud. You have the full moon. Okay. They want you to have your cycles completed. The full moon is about completing cycles of hurt, completing cycles of anything that, all right, this isn't always the full moon, but this is particular to JP. They want you to finish the cycles, okay? The cycles of hurt, the cycles of loss, the cycles of not feeling worthy. They're asking you to finish the cycles, okay? That's how they want you to heal, by saying, okay, I've done the work. I've healed from this. But this is not one area, my love. I'm sorry to say. See, sometimes I feel like I'm calling people out and I don't want to call people out, but there are many areas, not many. There's a few areas where you just need to complete the cycle. You need to be finished with it. You need to come to terms with it. You need to go, okay, I learned the lesson I needed to learn. That's really what they want you to do, because I really feel like they're telling you, you're the one that's kind of holding you back on that. Like, don't rehash the memories. Like, don't rehash those moments. Like, say, okay, it was a lesson that I needed to learn. I've learned it. I can move on. I hope that helps, JP. I hope that helps. Oh my gosh, Bridget, love. Absolutely. Absolutely, my love. Thank you for that generous donation. Thank you, love. Yeah, let's see what they have for you. I wasn't going to pull from these cards just because I'm using them for the overall energy for this new moon in Leo, but they are guiding me to it. They are definitely guiding me to it, Bridget. So, absolutely, Bridget. Oh, my love. What do we have? What do we have? What does Spirit have for you in particular? Bridget's angels, guides, ancestors. What do you have? What do you have? What is the message, please? What is the message? Show me clearly. What is the message for Bridget, please? What is the message for Bridget, please? Wow. Bridget, are you ready? You have the angel of psychic ability. Doesn't really surprise me. May surprise you. Wow. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong, are super strong and very present. When are you going to start trusting yourself, Bridge? When are you going to start trusting yourself? Just no surprise there for me, for you, my love. No surprise there for me. What I tell you, you're a light worker, right? Told you this before, Bridge. I don't know why you have to convince yourself. All right, now I'm just giving you a hard time. Now I'm just giving you a hard time, love. And I don't want to give you a hard time. I love you. Oh, thank you, Silver. Thank you, Silver. The Reiki is great. Oh, wow. John, I really feel like you need to pull away, but we're not. I haven't grabbed cards yet. I'm just seeing what deck they want. I know. I shouldn't say that before I pull a card, but I'm really feeling like you might need to pull away from that, John. I feel like you might need to pull away. We'll see what the cards say. Let's see what we have. Angels, guides, ancestors for John. What about Shonda here? I am not feeling good about that. Yeah, no. You need to pull away. You've got the Six of Swords. You need to pull away. You need to set sail. You need to get on your boat and go forward. It just doesn't feel good. For whatever reason. I don't think there's a lot of truth here. I'm not saying lies. I'm just saying I don't think there's a lot of upfront truth. And I think really you should pull away. Look at that. I didn't even see that came out. 10 of Swords. You continue on that path. It's not going to be pretty, John. And you know I always ask for the best messages. So I'm not always super comfortable giving these, but Spirit is going to say what they need to say. I don't think it will end well. Okay? All right, John, I'm sorry. But don't live by the tarot, guys. I also say don't live by the tarot. Go with your gut instinct, right? But yeah, not feeling really good about it, John. Angel. Angel Key. Angel Key, get inside. How are you, love? I'm just reading through, guys. Give me a second. That's usually yourself. You know that, Angel. Oh, you know that. I'm not saying it is. It could be outside, but yeah, okay. Of course, there's always a message for you, Angel. Always. Listen, guys, I just want to say this real quick. I am going to try to get through everything else, but I got about 11 minutes left. As you know, going through a little family stuff here. So there's a lot of things I got to do with the airlines and packing and laundry and all that stuff. I will be gone for about 2 weeks, but I don't mean gone from here. Okay. I'm going to do all the sessions that I possibly can from down there. All right. From where my uncle is. Okay. But I do need a few days here to get everything in order for when I leave. So I am going to be heading out in about 10. So if I miss your question, I'm going to try to go live again tomorrow just because I'll still be in town here, you know, where everything's somewhat normal. And you can always join tomorrow, but I'm going to try to get through as many as I can. As many as I can, all right? So angels, guides, ancestors. Angels, guides, ancestors. What is the message here? What is the message for Angel here? Well, that is like 100 cards. No. It's like 100 cards. Absolutely. Let's try that again. Angels, guides, ancestors. Give me one or two, please. Give me one or two. What is the message here? What is the message for Angel? There we go. Thank you. All right. What do we have here? Oh, well, you're okay, sweetie. You're okay. You're just gaining motivation. You're really just gaining motivation. Okay. So this is actually good. Sometimes before we can get that motivation, right, we've got to kind of power up. They're showing me a video game, which is weird because I don't play video games, guys. It's really not my thing in life, but it's like a powering up. So Angel, it's like you're powering up. Okay. It's like you're powering up. So I know they feel like mental attacks, but really it's not. It's you. This is a bad way to say it, but you know, it's kind of like chip on your shoulder energy. You know how when people tell you you can't do something and all of a sudden you have this motivation, like, who are you to tell me no? And you get that little bit of a chip on your shoulder. That's kind of what this energy is for you, Angel. It's really just kind of that simple. And, you know, I'm not trying to simplify it for you, Angel. I've been working with Angel for quite a while now, too. But it really is this. It's like setting you up, pissing you off a little bit, just enough to give you that motivation to move forward. I hope that makes sense for you, love. But that's really what I'm getting from your guides, angels, and ancestors. Ooh, Bella, that is a tough subject, but I admire you because, of course, it's out there, and I admire you for that. So let's see. Let's see what kind of protection you have with that. Wow. That is ridiculous. You automatically, before I could even shuffle the cards, have the goddess of compassion. You will be protected. You absolutely will be protected with that card. Okay. And that is tough. I mean, what you're doing is admirable, right? But it is tough, but you will be protected. Okay. Wow. That was so fast. They're just like, yes, you're doing the right thing. Thank you, Cass. I really, honestly, sometimes I'm just like, I don't know how to say your name or what to say. Silver, of course we can. Of course we can. Wow, Bella. Wow. See, I would imagine all of you here, very small group, right? Because it's very intimate tonight. The bell notifications aren't going off. We're not having those typical questions. I'm not knocking those questions, but we're not. I would imagine each and every one of you went through some sort of big trauma, whether it be child, adult, but you did. I can feel it. I can understand it. I know it. I just do. And that's okay because you're amongst friends. You're amongst people who understand. I'm going to leave it at that, guys, because I'm not going to get it too serious. But yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, Silver, let's get an angel message. Let's do that. What is the angel message for all, please? For all that is in our room, for in our group, what is going on here? What is the angel message, please? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Thank you. Of course. Well, if that doesn't make sense, guys, I don't know what does. Angel of space clearing. I mean, that says it all, right? Doesn't it? Clearing that space from that hurt. Really, it is time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. Not that they were your own. It was the situations you were in, but it's time to heal from that and clear from that. That you just can't make that up. That's just amazing. I want to thank Spirit right now for that. Right? Angel of space clearing that angel, that space of. Now I got all tongue tied. So sorry, guys. Trying not to get too emotional about it, but we've all been through some sort of devastating hurt here. And you're healing from that and clearing that. And this is the time. This really is the time for that. Silver, thank you for requesting that because that's beautiful. That is a card of healing. A card of clearing is a card of healing and helping to heal others. Right, Bella? Helping to heal others. You guys are amazing. I just love you guys so, so much. I cannot ever express how much I love you guys. And how often do I say it? You guys are often emailing me and saying how much I heal you. You have no idea how much you heal me. So I will say it again with a tear in my eye because you're some amazing light workers. You're some amazing people. And I can't imagine my life without you guys. I really, really cannot. You're amazing. And those of you who have been around for quite a while, you know how much I care about you individually. I know your stories. And I am so glad to be literally privileged to hear them and know them. So on that note, guys, I've got to run. I've got to pack. I've got to do some things. I got to get some things in order. But just know I love you. I love you. You guys have a blessed night. I'll try to come live tomorrow, okay? I'll try to come live tomorrow, but I do love you all so very, very much. Have a beautiful night, guys.